Hey everyone, welcome to Underwear News Briefs, the podcast. This is Tim, the editor-in-chief, coming at you. Just want to give you a quick podcast. I know there's going to be any music before or after. I'm actually recording this on my phone because I didn't want to break out all the equipment. But I wanted to give you a quick rundown of what's going on the site and Magic and Curve we just attended. So, first off, I'm getting over a sinus infection, so if I sound a little wonky, that's why. I'm still getting over it. I've had it for 2 weeks, and it's one of those things where it gets better, it goes away, it gets better, it goes away. So, and right now it's not going away. So, or I should say, it doesn't get better, and then it kind of comes back, gets better, comes back. So, yeah, that's the sinus meds talking. But so I'm sure you've seen the site lately. Hopefully, all of you have. It's going pretty well. We were getting some new writers, some new content in there. We have some great new things starting. Got some great new writers, some old ones that you enjoy, and more. So we're hopefully going to take it to the next level. We have some really exciting things for this year planned, and we hope we can do them. I'm not going to go into them right now because we're still working a lot of them out, but we'll definitely have formal announcements when we get closer to anything definite. We are trying to do a lot of things we think you guys would like, especially underwear fans out there. So stay tuned, and we'll always keep you updated. Make sure you join our Facebook fan page, which is facebook.com/underwear news briefs. Next, you should follow us on Twitter also, which is UNB blog on Twitter. And then also join our email list, which is starting to grow a little bit. We're going to get some more fun things for you guys that are already involved. And the last thing is you can get to the blog now by going to unbblog.com. So I know a lot of it is hard to type in really fast. And there's a lot of letters in there, and it's easy to misspell something. So we got the domain unbblog.com, and it just forwards you right over to underwearnewsbriefs.com. So check that out. So this past week, I had the fun time of going to Curve and Magic. For those of you unaware, it's shows where brands come and showcase the next usually 6 months of lines for buyers to come in and pick out what they want and showcase all their new stuff. So it's a lot of fun to go to. You really get to look at where the collections are going ahead of time and see some fun stuff. Some of it I've been sworn to secrecy on, so you'll see that a little bit later in the next couple of months. And others you'll see right away. We met with pretty much everybody there. It was a smaller turnout than normal, but it was still a very fun event, and it's always fun to see everyone and catch up. So we saw Andrew Christian, Joe Snyder, Gigo, Inneman, what's the other one? Good Devil, Frank Dandy, JM. Finally got to meet for the first time, which they have a lot of stuff coming out. Said Joe Snyder, Greg Home, Saks, which is a really cool company we'll have more about in a couple weeks to come. Boy Rio was there, so I got to meet them for the first time. That was awesome. That was all that was pretty much at Curve. I know I'm missing somebody in there, and I do apologize if you're listening. And at Curve, or at Magic, I got to meet Basket, Andrew Christian, Unico, Junk Under Jeans, Pistol Pete, Picante, PPU, Joe Picante, PPU, Candyman, Bolthy, which is a new one, Orca Blue, Punto Blanco. There were a lot in different booths. I'm trying to remember all the brands in the different booths. Private Structure, um, Sauvage. So they were all pretty good brands. I know there are more, but I forget them, so I do apologize. We're going to have videos like we did last time, so if you go to our YouTube channel, you can see a lot of our videos we did last Magic and Curve. So we've got more for you. We've got Andrew Christian giving one, Timoteo again, a bunch of different stuff going on, so that's going to be very cool. We're going to write up each brand too, so in the next couple of weeks, you're going to see a lot of write-ups of new lines coming out. I met with most of the companies. Tulio, I really didn't get a chance to meet with because they were busy all day I was there. So I'm going to follow up with them this week and find out some stuff they have going on. We're going to profile a lot of the new stuff coming out. So I think that would be something really cool. We haven't done it in the past. I've really done just an overview of the whole event, and I think it'd be really great to actually go in depth with a couple of the brands and find out what's going on and what's coming out. Also, we had CN2 was there, so we had a lot of people asking about them just recently. They are back. They have a brand new line, so I'm going to follow up with them this next couple of weeks and figure out what's going on. They're coming back with some cool collections. So, for those unaware, which I didn't know, they got bought out by a company out of Montreal. So they're kind of laid low for a little bit and now back. So it's going to be very cool. Next up, I got to meet a little bit with Two Exist as well. They were in a different part, but still very cool. Got to say hello and put a face with a name, so that was really cool. And that was about it. I had an extra day in Vegas, so I got to relax. And luckily with the dry weather, my sinuses felt good, so I got to run around a little bit. I came home, and now I'm kind of like back in Atlanta. So, but yeah, so we're gonna start a podcast again. We're gonna interview some of your favorite brands, some of your favorite people in underwear. We always love suggestions, so if you want to hear anyone on a podcast, email us. And we like getting questions from you guys. So if we have someone on, we're going to post it in Facebook. Try to post it a couple of days ahead of time, and have you be able to post questions that will read our interviewer. So that would be very cool to get some input from you guys. Other than that, keep looking and reading the blog. We really appreciate everything you've done. We've grown quite a bit in the last year. We've had some amazing contests. I know a lot of you are still waiting on the long johns, which I am still working on, so please be patient. There's been some sort of communication breakdown somewhere. We're going to get it worked out hopefully this week, and you will have them in time to wear them for the cold weather. So stay tuned. We're going to have some more contests coming up soon, and our swimmer guides will be out in May. So stay tuned, and thank you for being great readers. We really love talking to you on Facebook, Twitter, or email, everything. So if there's anything you need from us, let us know, or have questions, comments, advice about underwear, email us. So there's like 8 of us on the staff, and between one of us, we're bound to know your answer. So thanks a lot, and keep reading again. Go to underwearnewsbriefs.com, email us at info@underwearnewsbriefs.com, and have a great week, and thank you again for all your support.